and never fucking quit. In the end, you will succeed.
Great quote. I've based a lot of my life in the past about my definition of success and my definition of being a champion and my definition of winning. And I think it all just comes down to, again, your values. When I'm old, what's the end of this look like? My values of being the best partner, father, person I can be. When I'm 50, if I have 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 Olympias, are any of those affected by that? No. So in this short-term goal of this moment of me wanting to win, is this very important? Yes. But is the pressure of my life and value and worth dependent on that? No, it's not. It's the big picture of my life that I'm focusing on, of who I want to become going through all these things. So if I win an Olympia, how do I want to win that Olympia? Who do I want to be when I win that Olympia? How do I want to win it? How do I want to show up in my relationships? If I lose that Olympia, how do I want to lose? Who do I want to be when I lose? Who am I becoming through all these little challenges and goals along the way that aren't the big picture? Who am I becoming, which is the big picture? And I think that's so important for me to understand it. Everything that you choose to do and how you handle it is shaping who you're becoming. And at the end of the day, when you're old and have grandkids and children in your life, you're the culmination of everything you've accomplished, but also how you accomplished it and how you reacted to it. What's the big picture? Who do you want to become?
Isn't it interesting that you could have, the same mantelpiece above the fire that's got however many Olympias on it, and objectively, when grandkids are bouncing on your knee, they can look and see the same thing, but the person behind them and the experiences that they went through and who they became in the process can be totally different.
Yeah.
Which kind of shows that the outcomes that you get really are, in the end, kind of arbitrary, and it's the person that's behind the grandkid that kind of matters.
Yeah, exactly. If I had a picture of myself and I hadn't never won an Olympia, and then I had a picture of myself that won 6 Olympias, and my kids were looking at me, holy shit, you were jacked, Dad. That's where their thought ends. It's not like you had 5, you had 6, you had 7. It doesn't matter, That's cool, you're jacked, but who are you, and how do you show up in my life every day?
Yeah. And how did those pursuits, how did the goals that you tried to achieve or did achieve change you?
Yeah.
How did they cause you to be a different sort of father or grandfather or husband or friend or business partner or whatever?
And what lessons did you learn and take from them that you can give to me so that I can learn from them and hopefully not go through as much pain while still learning the same lesson?
Nothing disrupts your sleep more than being too hot or too cold, and it is hard to find that perfect balance, which is where 8 Sleep comes in. You just add their brand new Pod 4 Ultra to your mattress, your own mattress, like a fitted sheet, and it will automatically cool down or warm up each side of the bed up to 20 degrees. They've got an autopilot feature that makes smart temperature adjustments throughout the night, enhancing your deep and REM sleep in real time. Plus, it's got integrated sensors to track your sleep time, your sleep phases, your HRV, your snoring, and your heart rate with 99% accuracy. That's why 8 Sleep has been clinically proven to increase total sleep by up to 1 hour every single night. Best of all, they ship to the US, Canada, UK, Europe, and Australia. Plus, they offer a 30-night sleep trial, so you can buy it and sleep on it for 29 days. And if you don't like it, they'll give you your money back. You can get $350 off the Pod 4 Ultra by going to the link in the description below or heading to 8sleep.com/modernwisdom and using the code modernwisdom at checkout. That's EIGHTsleep.com/modernwisdom and modern wisdom at checkout. This is a pretty important one. Everything changed for me when I realized that we're not meant to feel excited and perfect all the time. I started accepting that where I am right now is where I'm genuinely meant to be. Tough days are all a part of the process. Lean into them. Bad days are also part of a very good and meaningful life. So on my toughest days, I think about getting through one more day, one more workout, one more rep.
Yeah. This applies deeply on a smaller level of the starvation of prep when you're trying to get through it and you're just trying to get through one more. What was the first part of that quote again?
Everything changed for me when I realized we're not meant to feel excited and perfect all the time.
Yeah, this was the idea of pursuing happiness, not leading to happiness. You pursue things that have meaning in life and things that you care about. Love, challenges, relationships.